Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Ninjago 2023 set review. Today we are looking at set number 71783. This is Kai's Mech Rider EVO, and this is going to be retailing for $44.99 USD or $54.99 Canadian beginning on January the 1st, but this was sent to me early by Lego/Land to do a review for, and I've got a lot to say about this set. This and Jay's Titan Mech were the two sets that I was shown when I went to Denmark, and it was fun to hear the designers talk about this and the process of this, and I have a lot to say about this, so let's go ahead and let's get started and work our way through its evolution. All right. Before we take a closer look at this, I just want to get one thing out there and just let you know that this is not based off of the show, comics, or anything like that. This is an original creation by LEGO. The wave is called Core, and what they are doing, they're looking at the core of what makes Ninjago, that being mechs and dojos and temples and dragons, and this falls under the mech category and bike category because there's a ton of bikes in a bunch of sets. Now this is really interesting, this idea of this, because Marvel has released a similar set this year, or for 2023, I'm speaking ahead of time, but this is very similar to the Ghost Rider one, where it's got a mech very similarly built that sits on top of a bike. Now, nowhere near the same size. This is a lot larger, a lot taller up from the ground. The wheels are a lot bigger. But it's just very interesting that I don't know, are they communicating? Because we're using the parts over there now, so the fingers were created for both themes. I don't really know, but this is phase one of it, because it's an EVO set, which means that this set evolves. So first thing here that I'm going to do is I'm going to put the banner up top there on top of the mech. This sword piece there attaches at the front. We've got another one for the other side right there. And then down below here, we've got these thrusters that attach and sort of gives, I guess, the mech a little bit more of a spot for the feet to actually rest and sit on. And then also in its sort of evolution is this giant sword that is included as well. So here's the mech and the bike all evolved up. All right, so up in the front, again, these really large wheels there. I like these blade pieces that are on the front of the bike. They look really great. As well as you continue through here, you can see that they're using like katanas for decorations. I think that is a really nice little touch there inside. You've got this sort of light there on the side, as well as this is where the feet can rest. They can, like I was saying before, they can rest on the thruster a little bit better there when they've got that on top of this little spot for the foot. Continuing back here, again, you've got those flame pieces that it was added, as well as in there, you've got another light, and I guess that's some sort of exhaust port. The bike, by the way, drives really smoothly, obviously, like most LEGO bikes. On the other side of this, it's the exact same there, nothing special going on. But there you've got a sticker on the side, which is the exact same as the other sticker on this side, as well as you've got a sticker on the top there with Kai's logo. I like the little handlebars there. They've got the little tassels, and just how like the mech grabs that, I think is quite impressive, honestly. Like how they accounted for, because there's not posability in the arms, right? Like on the elbows and all that. Like that's the exact spot that has to be at. I think that's so cool. The way that the mech sits, by the way, it doesn't just sit there. It does actually attach with these little hinges there that are attached right on inside there. I love that a lot. The dark yellow ingots for like the seats, like it looks like a cushion, as well as you've got a sticker there saying that the speed going 84 miles an hour, and then on top this little scale piece. Love that piece a lot. But yeah, this is what the bike looks like on its own without the mech on it. Now let's take a look at the mech on its own. This sword is really huge for this shot, but how it attaches is quite easy to remove and attach. The shape of it is neat. I really like the use of that crystallized blade piece there from the summer of 2022 being used here in gold. I think that looks great, and yeah, very interesting design there. But the mech, it feels like all the other sort of Ninjago mechs that we've gotten. We had a Kai mech sort of similar to this one from last year, so I don't know how I feel about getting another one already, but it's fine. The posability and all that Very limited because of using the Ninjago core arm pieces there that are just one giant piece. But let's zoom in. I'll just show you up close here. This is what it looks like. You got a lot of articulation there in the feet, but a little bit up top at the knee, but not too much. Like the ingot there for the chest underneath there, as well as this obviously can open on up for you to be able to take your Kai minifigure there and put them on inside. The ninja symbol isn't included in this set. I think that's really interesting, something to note. The fingers are awesome. These new finger pieces there, I think they look great. And just how they were able to grab the handlebars and also wrap around the sword. I like that a lot. On the shoulders, you've got a sticker there that is Kai's logo. I think that looks great. And then in the back, you've got a spot to have some more katanas. Not really sure if maybe that's decorative, like in the bike. But anyways, you've got a thruster there as well, sort of like a jetpack on the other side. The exact same symbol. And then up here, we've got a banner that you could display in the dojo set from last year, which is really cool there. I love the idea of the banner figures. That's it for the mech. Here's the Kai figure in the core outfit. Nothing new here at all. He doesn't even come with the neck attachment to hold the katana on the back, I guess because he's inside the mech. I'm not really too sure. But removing the mask there, you could see his face. Better look at the torso printing. And then on the back, he's got a symbol there that I was talking about earlier that says ninja in Ninjargon. He's got a smile there. Here's Nia. Exact same outfit that we've gotten before for her again, just like all the other ninja. And removing the mask there, you can see her face. I've got a really bad print here. It's very blurry. I don't know what's going on there, but she's got that neck attachment I was talking about that Kai doesn't have. You can remove the katana. And this is what her torso looks like there without it all being covered up. Same symbol that's on the back of all the ninja. Here's the Bone King figure. Phenomenal looking minifigure. I really, really love the design here. The parts there for the helmet and the sword, they all come out of this. This is a little baggie full of all of the bone accessories. So you get all these different weapons here that you're not going to even see used. But there's not a build for them or anything, which I haven't talked about yet, but wish there was something for them. Something small would be nice for the bone enemies, but yeah. You're all using it for weapons and a little hat accessory there. But I love the torso as well as like the boots there. You can see how the spot there on the knees and the whatever shoes, I guess, for the boots, they make like a jaw, which is awesome. Love the face there. It doesn't actually glow in the dark. It's just a really bright green. And spinning it around here on the back, you could see the back doesn't have any head printing, but this is what the back torso printing looks like. It's very, very detailed. I love that little spine bit and the specs there in gold. And here is the Bone Hunter, not exclusive or anything like that. A ton of the torsos and the legs are used a couple different sets, but you can see he's got the sword there, as well as one of the bone scythes. I love the torso printing with just all the chains and everything, but specifically how you can see like their rib cage. I think that's really cool. Removing the hat there, you can see he's got this jaw piece, which just adds to it. I really love the look of that piece. It's very creepy. But removing it fully, you get a better look there at the face printing, and there's no back face printing or anything there. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of Kai's Mech Rider EVO. And, you know, I don't know. I love the concept of mechs getting vehicles. That's something I talked a lot about in the Ghost Rider review, was like, I'd love to see more of this. Like, where could they go with this for Ninjago? I think that's a really fun and exciting question to ask if they are going to keep doing these smaller ones, sort of the same size as the superhero ones. I'd love to see them do these vehicles that are sort of a continuation of that. I think that this is done really well. The size as well, it's very large, and it feels like a Ninjago vehicle at the same time, but like scaled up. And the figures here, you know, Nia and Kai, whatever, same outfits, but if you don't have the Bone King, this is the cheapest way to get him. And I love the warriors and just this whole theme. That's something one of my complaints about was last year's wave just didn't have a main villain. And here's the main villain in 3 sets, which is awesome. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Ninjago set news and reviews just like this one. You can see what other sets he comes in and everyone else in a playlist. I'll link here at the end of all the other 2023 Ninjago sets that we're going to be looking at here on the channel. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.